Morning, everybody. Haven't been on here in a while. Started a new job this week. Haven't been in the forest. Oh my goodness, haven't been to church. Crazy week. My gym membership expired, so I didn't renew it, which I was glad about because that's a dude with a metal detector. Yeah, I don't know how much gymming I'll be fitting in with this job, and the job's pretty physical, so might not need the gym, but I guess we'll see in time. It was a great week, though. Oh my god, I learned a bunch of new skills. My old roll-off truck had a hook on it, and this one's got a winch, so completely different operation. And as an operator, when you've been operating the same truck for quite a while, you get those things in your head, and so now you're watching for new things. And moved a bunch of big machines, moved some stuff I've never moved before. Oh my god, moved an 8-ton shovel. That was crazy, with 2 buckets and a breaker. That was a big one. But everybody's been great. They're give me some really great training. I got my aerial training and my forklift training. I've driven forklifts and stuff, but I never had the ticket. And then the aerial stuff was cool. I got to move a bunch of skyjacks and learned how to operate the scissor lifts. And that was a crazy week. You really gotta know your clearances when you're moving multiple machines. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's crazy. Had a great trainer though, a great operator, and very fast paced though, so I had to keep up. And even day 2, I had a little bit of a meltdown there. It's like, oh my god, I can't do this. I even said to the dispatch, I don't know what people told you, but I think that you guys think I'm way more advanced than I am. So I've only been doing the floating for like a year and a half. No, we know what you do. We've seen you in here working. We know that you've got more stuff to learn, but we're willing to train you because we like your attitude. I was like, oh wow. Can you say that again? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just here at church. Church. Yeah, but I'm gonna continue on here and come back up. Anyways, it was really heartwarming, and people were telling me different stories of things that happened, good and bad, like they see on a machine and they're like, just as a heads up, we had this happen before, or we've had that happen before, or we know of somebody who's had this happen before, or great tips on which way to navigate a machine and onto a deck or whatever to make it safest. And oh my god, I'd be out there because I learned so many machines this week, and on a lot of them, like the skyjacks and stuff, they're all different sizes. And I'm guessing every year the controls change a bit, right? So there's a lot of different stuff, so you're kind of constantly looking, okay, what's gonna make this go this way or that way. It was great though. I'd see another one and I'd be like, well, I better learn that one just in case I get it next week or something. And I'd be out there playing with it, and somebody would come up and say, you want a hand with this? This does this does that, you gotta do this, gotta do that. Make sure when you do this, you look at that, look up, look down, look all around. And nothing patronizing or intended, just all helpful, wonderful stuff. And men and women working there. It's a really nice environment. It's kind of funny because a couple of my deliveries, or a few of my deliveries, I ended up knowing the customer from past jobs and stuff, and so you get to say, hey, how's it going? Here's your shovel, man. Yeah, it's gonna be good, I think. It's gonna be good. have, you know, all these small engine mechanics on site, which, I mean, those guys are hard to come by nowadays, right? And because they have so much equipment, it's insane. Like, there's so many different things. It's gonna be crazy because I'm gonna have to deliver a lot of these things, and then people are gonna be like, how do I run this? And I'm gonna have to know how to run it, or I'll Google it for them. I'm not the kind of person to be like, oh yeah, I know it. I'll be like, hey bud, I don't know, but I will look it up for you. It's funny too though, a lot of the machines now, they have a QR code on them, so if you rent the machine, you just scan the code, and it gives you like the owner's manual, operator's manual, all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, I've had that lots of times in the past where I got sent to pick up a machine. I got there, never saw one before, or never saw that computer system. Like sometimes Diggos and stuff will have like different things, but I just look them up, and next thing you know, she's turning on and I'm driving her. Lift that bucket. Yeah. The aerial stuff is pretty crazy though. You don't want to let your guard. Why did I back up so far over? Sorry. I'm trying not to touch the grass over there because I'm sure somebody will get on it as soon as spring comes. Rip them back here. Here goes your grass. They just should fill it full of dense wildflowers, and then it's benefiting, and they don't have to cut it, and they don't have to worry about people running over it. Anyways, sorry, that was a total tangent there, but yeah, the aerial stuff is cool. These things are everywhere. They're everywhere. Very popular on job sites because apparently a lot of job sites you're not allowed to use a normal ladder anymore. Like the typical climbing a ladder for painting and roofing and for welding and all these different things. Like a lot of times they use equipment now to get up there. Scaffolding is becoming, I guess, a thing of the past. Not of the past, obviously people are still gonna use it, especially like riggers and stuff, but I don't know. In and out. I was told I'm gonna be delivering a lot of zoom booms and scissor lifts, so, and machines, and anyways, should be interesting. Should be interesting. It's so funny too, like when you meet people who are so much like you. Just chatting. This one lady, she showed me a lot of stuff this week, man. Shout out to her. What a friggin' forklift operator. She goes in and like, say somebody's renting the trailer that's back of the trailers, so you gotta bring all the trailers out and get that one in the back, put them all back in, and she's just like a freaking pro out there. I'm like, man, I love seeing that. I love seeing efficient operators. It's so beautiful. One day. I mean, it's hard to become a super, like, no. You know, if you're on one machine all the time, or one type of machine all the time, but when you're on different machines all the time, oh my god. It's hard because, like, people, if they operate the same machine, it's always, like, front and back, or, like, but on this machine, maybe it's back and front, and it's, like, you know, all these different options, and anyways, should keep my brain sharp. Probably wrote a whole book of notes. I gotta go buy a book today so I can rewrite my notes because they got rained on a lot, and they're pretty messy and probably muddy. My book's falling apart. I had a panic last night. I thought I lost it. I was like, oh, those notes I took, I can't find it. But I had already put it away in a safe place because I know myself apparently. But yeah, it's funny too though. You know when you get like, you see patterns in conversations and stuff. I can't believe how many people this week asked me what my favorite restaurant was. Like, why do people keep asking for my favorite restaurant? I don't know. Maybe it's just what was on their mind. I don't know. But But anyways, all's good, all's well. I'll try to make some videos this weekend because yeah, I haven't been able to do too much this week. It's been pretty busy. The band's been pretty, you know, full, very full. Anyways, have a beautiful day.